In the crucible of evolution, survival is not a guarantee. It is a victory, hard won through adaptation. For millennia, life has been an arms race between the hunter and the hunted.
And while many evolved speed, venom, or camouflage, others chose a different path.
They chose to build a fortress, to encase themselves in a living shield.
This is the silent defense, nature's most formidable armor plating.
Number 10.
In the unforgiving deserts of southern Africa, predators are relentless. Here, a swift predator, the rock kestrel, descends from the sky, its eyes locked on its target. Faced with a threat, it locks itself into a near-perfect circle. The thick, osteoderm-reinforced scales form a formidable barrier, leaving no vulnerable flesh exposed.
It is a fortress of its own making, a living shield held shut by the power of its own jaws.
The Thorny Devil. Its fearsome appearance is just the first line of defense.
When threatened, it dips its real head, presenting a false one to its attacker. This spiny knob is
A curious dingo approaches, but hesitates, confused by the lizard's strange, defensive posture. But its armor holds a deeper secret. The scales are hygroscopic, covered in tiny channels that draw moisture from any contact. These grooves funnel precious water directly to its mouth. In the arid desert, its very armor allows it to drink.
Number 8. In the nocturnal world, defenses must be absolute. Here, a mammal wears the pangolin, the world's only truly scaly mammal. These are not reptilian scales. They are composed of keratin, the same material as human fingers.
From the shadows, a clouded leopard emerges, a stealthy hunter preparing to strike its well-defended prey.
Instantly, the pangolin transforms into an armored sphere, its keratin plates deflecting the leopard's sharp claws.
The defense is not just passive. The scales have razor-sharp edges. Any predator attempting to force its way in risks severe lacerations.
The Sunda pangolin, a nocturnal mammal, faces the clouded leopard. The leopard gives up, stalking away into the dark forest. Number 7.
The armadillo family boasts many armored members, but only one has perfected the art of total enclosure.
The three-banded armadillo. Its name describes the source of its unique ability.
Unlike other armadillos that must dig to escape, this species relies entirely on its shell.
Its carapace is composed of ossified dermal scutes, bone plates covered in horn, hinged with.
The ocelot's attack is futile. Its teeth find no purchase on the smooth, bony sphere. Most turtles are defined by a hard, bony shell. But the largest of them all traded rigidity for resilience. It created an armor uniquely suited for the crushing pressures of the deep ocean.
The leatherback sea turtle. Its carapace is not a single solid structure, but a flexible, hydrodynamic shield. Leatherbacks can dive to depths exceeding 1,200 meters, where the pressure would crush a rigid shell. Its armor is a matrix of bony platelets in tough skin. This allows the shell to compress under pressure without fracturing.
This unique composition also defends it against predators. The rubbery, bone-infused armor is difficult to bite and tear.
It is a high-pressure suit.
evolved for a life of extremes. Number 5.
Some armor is not built for fleeing. It is the bastion of an ambush predator, a fortress that hides a weapon.
The alligator snapping turtle, a living relic from the age of dinosaurs.
Its shell is pure, solid bone, thick enough to stop most predators. The prominent keels help break up its out.
But the armor is merely the disguise for one of the most powerful bites in nature. The trap is sprung. With blinding speed, the turtle's jaws snap shut on the unsuspecting fish. The beak-like jaws have no teeth, but their sharpened edges can shear through bone. The Amazon is home to the piranha, a fish whose bite is legendary.
One of the world's largest freshwater fish has evolved an armor that functions like a high-tech laminate.
The Arapaima. Its scales are a masterpiece of biomechanics.
A feeding frenzy begins as a school of piranhas launches a coordinated attack on the giant fish.
Each scale has a 2-layer structure. A hard, heavily mineralized outer layer resists penetration,
while a tough but flexible inner layer, composed of collagen, absorbs the pressure and prevents the scale from cracking.
This natural, flexible body armor is so effective, engineers are studying it to develop better materials for human use.
Number 3.
Strength is relative, but some defenses approach the absolute. On the floor of North American wood,
The diabolical ironclad beetle. It cannot fly. Its wing casings have fused together to form a solid, nearly indestructible shield.
To test its limits, a vehicle's tire rolls directly towards the unassuming insect.
its exoskeleton can withstand a force up to 39,000 times its own body weight.
The secret to its strength lies in its internal structure, a series of layered, interlocking sutures along its midline. These sutures distribute pressure evenly across the entire exoskeleton, preventing catastrophic failure at any single point.
It is one of the most crush-resistant structures known in the animal kingdom.
Three kilometers beneath the surface, in an environment of toxic chemistry and crushing pressure, life persists. Here, a Pompeii worm has incorporated the minerals of its hellish landscape to forge a unique metallic armor.
The Scaly-foot snail. It is the only known animal to use iron sulfides in its skeleton.
Its armor is a three-layered composite.
The outer layer, made of iron pyrite, is designed to crack and blunt an attacker's weapon, sacrificing itself.
Beneath that, a thick, soft, organic middle layer acts like a shock absorber, dissipating the energy of the blow.
Finally, a calcified inner layer prevents any remaining fractures from reaching the snail's soft body. Even its foot, the part of a snail normally most vulnerable, is protected by mineralized scales of iron. It is an organism that literally wears a suit of metal armor, built in one of the most hostile environments on Earth.
From the desert floor to the abyss, nature's ingenuity in defense is breathtaking. Number 1. The most dominant animal on the planet.
It possesses no natural armor, no scales, no shell, no crush-resistant exoskeleton. Biologically, its defenses are not born, but built. Not evolved, but invented. Our armor is technology.
But in creating these external shields, we have declared war on the very systems that support us.
The pangolin's keratin scales, forged over millions of years, cannot stop a simple poacher's snare. The loggerhead sea turtle's ancient shell cannot deflect a floating plastic bag mistaken for food. and the Ironclad beetle's incredible strength is rendered meaningless against a newly paved road.
The ultimate paradox. The creature with no armor has become the most dangerous force on the planet.
The story of survival continues, but its next chapter depends entirely on the choices of most dangerous